Namaste. Today I'm going to read Volume 3, Book 4, KotiRudra Samhita, Chapter 5, The Death of the Brahmin Lady and the Greatness of Nandikeshvara in the Shiva Puran. Sutta said, Nilakanta, the great god, stands in the phallic form on the divine mountain. Kalanjara, he is the bestower of bliss to the devotees always. His greatness is divine as glorified in Srutis and Smritis. The holy center there is of that name. By taking ceremonial ablution, their sins are quelled. O great ones of good rites, there is no limit to the phallic forms of Shiva on the bank of Riva that bestow all sorts of happiness. The river itself is in the form of Rudra that quells sins by mere sight. Any stone or pebble within it is in the form of Shiva, O great sages. Still I shall enumerate and explain the important phallic forms that yield worldly pleasures here and salvation hereafter. One with the good name of Atrisvara is the dispeller of sins. What is famous as Parameshvara and what is remembered as Simheshvara are good shrines. Saramesa, Kumaresvara, Pundarekshvara and Mandapesvara are all well known. Tixinesa is there which quells sins at the very sight. What is called Dhunduresvara is on the banks of the Narmada river. It quells sins. Soleshvara, Kumbheshvara, Kubaresvara and Someshvara are very famous. Mangalesvara is blue-necked and is a great bestower of auspiciousness. Lord Mahakapeshvara was installed by Hanumat. Lord Mahakapesvara was installed by Hanumat. Lord Nandika prevents the sins of a crore of murders. He is glorified as the bestower of the fruits of desire and salvation too. If one worships Nandikesa with great devotion, one will certainly achieve all siddhis. O excellent sages, he who takes bath in the river or on its banks realizes all desires and gets rid of sins. The sages said, O highly intelligent one, how is the greatness of Nandikesa there? Let it be kindly mentioned by you now. Sutta said, O sages, Saunaka and others, you have well put the question. I shall narrate in the manner I have heard. Listen respectively. Formerly the excellent sage was asked by Yudhishthira, out of affection for you, I shall tell you as he has mentioned then. The city named Karniki of great splendor, shrines on the western bank of the river. People of four castes reside there in plenty. A certain noble Brahmin there, born of the family of Uta, entrusted his wife to the care of his two sons and went to Kashi. The Brahmin died there itself. On getting the news, the two sons performed the obsequies. The wife looked after the sons, seeking their welfare. After bringing up the sons, she divided the assets. She reserved some amount for her funeral expenses. After some time, when she was going to die, she made pious gifts of various sorts. O Brahmins, providentially, she did not die. When she did not die providentially, the son, observing her ailments, said, the sons said, O mother, what is amiss that you suffer so much? Please tell us so that we shall carry it out with pleasure. Sutta said, on hearing these words, she said, there is much that is amiss. If you do the same, I shall die happily. The elder son replied, Please do mention. I shall do the same. She then replied. The Brahmin lady said, O son, hear with attention. I had a great desire to go to Kashi. That was not to be. Now I am dying here. Dear son, my bones shall be cast off into the waters of the Ganga assiduously. That pious act will bless you, to be sure. Suta said, when she, of good rights and on the verge of death, said thus, the affectionate elder son replied to her. The son said, O mother, you shall die peacefully and with confidence. I shall carry out your task first and then attend to mine. After saying this, he handed water to her and went to his house, remembering Shiva. She died in the meantime. After performing her obsequies and the monthly Shraddha, he started on his journey. The elder son, who was famous as Subhadra, took her bones and started on her pilgrimage. He engaged as servant to accompany him. He consoled his wife and sons. He performed Shraddha, Dana, and other pious rites. He then set out from his house after Mangala Smarana, accompanied by the servant. He walked about 12 kilometers that day, and when the sun set, he halted at the house of a certain Brahmin in the auspicious village of Vimsatigrama. He performed Sandhya and other rites duly. He recited the hymns of prayer to Shiva, of wonderful activities. The Brahmin stayed there accompanied by the servant. The night had passed by 2 muhurtas when something surprising happened. O sages, listen attentively. I shall tell you everything. Footnotes. Yes, 128. And the Mahabharata associates Kalanjara with Chitrakuta. According to this reference, Kalanjara lies in the Madhya Bharata, formerly known as Bundelkhanda, Cunningham. AGC map at the end places it to the east of Mahoba, below Chitrakuta. 129. River, identical with the Narmada River, issues from the Raksa mountain and is associated with Shiva. It is known by various other names. Here ends today's reading of the Shiva Puran. Hari Om Tat Sat.